All right, Shalom. First and foremost, I want to start this lesson by giving all praises, glory, and honor unto Yahweh, Bahasham, Yahweh Shai, Bahasham, Racha Kodash. Double honors to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone, who taught us all this truth, and who also rule and teach well, and Shalom to all the Achim in this truth and sincerity, starting with the 144,000 and the 1/3 of the nation of Israel, which we are fighting to be a part of. And this is the brother Chabar Yakal coming back, Lord willing, with another quick and edifying lesson. And the title is "In the World But Not of It." All right, and basically this was inspired. I was watching, the elders and brothers in my camp. Last night they did a live stream, and pretty much I did plan on showing it, but I ended up doing it today, so I'm not really gonna show it. But so I can't tell you the timestamp, but pretty much sometime throughout the lesson, Bishop Atazwan made this statement, that we are in the world, but we're not of it, because there is a difference. So we're gonna go ahead and get 1 Corinthians. Matter of fact, I'll do this. Copy. I'll go ahead and do this. And it says, 1 Corinthians 7:31, it says, "And they that use this world as not abusing it, for the fashion of this world passeth away." All right, and the NLT, it says, "Those who use the things of the world should not become attached to them." It's another scripture. It says, "No man that warreth entangleth himself with the affairs of this life." That we may please, Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai, which Yahweh is the name of the Most High God, who the world ignorantly calls God, and his true name is Yahweh, which means he is or he exists. His son's name is Yahweh Shai, who the world ignorantly calls Jesus Christ. His true name is Yahweh Shai, which means he saves or he delivers. Those are the only names that you can be delivered by. There's no other names to call on. Pretty much the point is not to be entangled, to become attached to the things of this world. Speaking to myself first and foremost, because this is a daily battle, a daily reminder. We have to, remind ourselves that this stuff is all temporary. Everything that we own, from the clothes on our back, hell, to the bodies that we're in, to the clothes of our flesh, Like it says in the book of Job, that has clothed me with flesh, fenced me with bones, something to that effect. But this is all temporary. It says, "Those who use the things of the world should not become attached to them, for this world as we know it will soon pass away." Right. As we know it. That doesn't mean the whole planet is going to be destroyed. That just means the world as we know it, which is ran by Esau Edom, the self-proclaimed white race, the Edomites. They're elites. And they're the ones, ruling the world, in a bad way. All right. The scripture says the earth is given into the hand of the wicked. So the wicked are the evil ones. They're the ones who are unjust. All right. They're the negative. They're on the negative side of the spectrum, but they're ruling the earth. So this world is going to pass away because of that. The Lord has to destroy this evil, wicked world, which, like I said, is not the whole planet. It's just mainly Babylon the Great. And of course, that area in the Middle East, the Gaza Strip, where what they call Palestine, that's going to get hit with nuclear warheads as well as America. And, probably a few other places might get hit, but America is going to be the only place not to be rebuilt. It's never going to be inhabited again. That's what the scripture said. It says it's going to be a desert, all type of doleful creatures, It says, devils, a habitation of devils and every foul bird. All different type of reptiles and desert birds and creatures is going to be living over here when that fire dies down, all right? Because America's going to be on fire for a long time after that destruction. So it's going to pass away. So, what manner of person are we supposed to be, knowing that this place is going to be destroyed? We should be doing the things to avoid being destroyed, which is serving Yahweh B'Shem Yahweh Shai, which is what we're doing. This is matter of fact, since I said that, I'll start at 17. John 15 and 17. These things I command you, that ye love one another. So Yahweh Shai is speaking to the hopeful elect. Lord willing, us. Lord willing, we're of the elect. But he's commanding us, to love one another. And that's in the law. Love thy neighbor as thyself. That's one of the top commandments. All right. You got, love the Lord, with all your mind, body, and soul, and love thy neighbor as thyself. Yahweh Shai said those are the two greatest. So, what was that? Hold up. 18. It says, if the world hate you, I'm gonna go ahead and do this. It says, if the world hate you, ye know that it hated me before it hated you. So Yahweh Shai is letting us know the world is gonna hate you. It says if, but really it's a guarantee and it's truth. The world is gonna hate you. There's not one member of the elect that's not gonna be hated by the world, which the world is 2/3 of our people. And if you could throw the other nations in there, because 2/3 of our people are likened unto the other nations. But that's really 2/3 of our people, And you could also say it in a way like, this current world that we're living in. But really, if you look this word up as cosmos, I'm not going to look it up, though. But matter of fact, I'll just do it just to show you. It's talking about 2/3, Yep, cosmos. Which is it's talking about the Israelites, 2/3, the wicked of our people, which they will hate you. It says in the NLT, if the world hates you, remember it hated me first. They hated Yahweh Shai first. They said, let his blood be on us and our children. And they chose a murderer over Yahweh Shai who was innocent. So those same spirits are back. There's a thing called reincarnation. And that's a part of, us being separate from this world. The world doesn't even know about reincarnation like that. They can't break it down like we can. Because we're in this world, but we're not of it. We have knowledge that's above this world. That's from another dimension. So I'm going to end off with this. 1 John 2 and 15. Love not the world, neither the things that are in the world. So we're not to love 2/3 of our people. We're not to love this current world, America, the ways of this world. And we're not to love the things that are in it, which includes, family members, which includes, women. All right. Which I'm not saying you can't take care of your family and you can't take care of your woman. I'm not saying that. But you can't put it before the Lord. You have to put the truth first. And Slaki, I'm saying you, but really me. All of us. All right. Like I said, this is a daily battle. This isn't a one and done thing. Like, oh, all right, I'm good. I'm good forever until I get beamed up. I'm good now. I'm not gonna slip up no more. I'm not gonna. No, this is an everyday thing. It's not a one and done. It says that's why the scripture says that inward man is renewed day by day. But it says if any man love the world, the love of the Father is not in him. In the NLT, do not love this world nor the things it offers you. For when you love the world, you do not have the love of the Father in you. So we have to keep everything in proper perspective. Keep the truth first. Keep Yahweh B'Shem Yahweh Shai first. And don't abuse the world, Don't become entangled in it. So Lord, in this lesson was edifying. Once again, giving all praises to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem Chakodash.